Okay, for example 3, it says for what intervals is f of x equals x squared minus 9 positive? For what intervals is the function negative? When it says for what intervals, it's looking for interval notation. So it's looking for parentheses or bracket from number to number. All right. So the easiest way to do this, I'm looking at, first of all, the domain of this. X can be any number, right? I can square anything, I can subtract 9 from anything. It's got basically the same structure as the very first problem we saw today. So as I said with that, with all real numbers, I usually would pick -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. And I'm evaluating x squared minus 9 to get y. Again, x squared is always positive, so -2 squared is 4, so that gets me 4 minus 9. -1 squared is 1 minus 9. 0 squared is 0 minus 9. 1 squared is 1 minus 9. 2 squared is 4 minus 9. You can see here I get -5, -8, -9, -9, -8, and -5. Now, once when it's positive, when it's negative, and I've only got negative results, right? So if this is me, I'm thinking I didn't go far enough, so let me go a little farther. So I'm going to increase the chart here. I'm going to go -3 up top and +3 down the bottom. -3 squared is 9, minus 9 is 0. 3 squared is 9, minus 9 is 0. 0 still is not positive, right? But I got my brain wrapped around this a little bit, and I'm thinking, well, -9 got bigger, got bigger, got bigger. It's probably going to keep on getting bigger. -9, bigger, 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 probably gets bigger, right? So this looks like the bottom here, and it's getting bigger this way, bigger this way. So once it gets past 0, the next number up should be positive. So if I just threw 4 down here just to see, 4 squared is 16. 16 minus 9 equals +7. It made a positive number. The split between negative and positive is the number 0. So when it says for what intervals, it's for what intervals of x. Right? So from here to here, not including the 3's, it's negative, right? The output is negative, right, when the input's these numbers, not including the 3's. When it gets past 3, it becomes positive. So here's what my intervals look like. F of x is negative for x on the interval -3, 3. F of x is positive for x on intervals -∞, -4, or -3, and 3, ∞. If I were just look at the graph of this, Bell's going to catch me, but it looks like this. Bell must bring it 14 instead of 8. I'm on the wrong day. We're good. All right. -3, 0, +3, 0, and I got 0, -9, right? So the graph is below the x-axis. Here's the x-axis. Down here is negative. And up here is positive. Yeah, that's what y is about. Y is negative below, y is positive above. So from -3 to 3, the graph's below, so it's negative from x equals -3 to x equals +3. From -3 to -∞, all the way, again, x over here, the graph's above. From 3 to infinity, the graph's above. So from -∞ to -3, and from 3 to infinity, the graph's above, so it's positive.